to our business study class. We are taking transportation part 2. The other day we took part 1 when we discussed the different type of transportation. Land, we'll talk about air. We equally talk about sea or water for transporting goods. Today we are looking at the advantages and disadvantages of each of these types we mentioned. First, let's look at the land transportation, because disadvantages and advantages is the major objective for this class. So, for land, now let's look at land. What are the advantages of transportation with land? 1, it makes carriage of goods and services very easy. It's easier. It's the easiest way. Secondly, you can get to rural area. Aeroplane cannot fly to a very rural area and land successfully well. But if it is on land, they can land well and then deliver the products. Transportation of raw materials can be easy, getting to the farmer's market, then getting your raw materials from the rural area to the urban area or to manufacturing points. We are talking about the advantages of land transportation. Then the third one is, it's easier to build depot center in different places, because you know that the vehicles, the tricycle, the motorcycles, your bicycle, your foods can get to different areas. So the companies can establish depots in different places. And it is cheaper to carry bulky goods. You can charter a lorry, you can charter a trailer and carry big bulky products to place of depots, and then you can get to final consumers. That is land for vehicles, motor and the rest of them. What about trade? Because trade belongs to transportation on the land too. For trade, it's cheaper. For trade, it's carry more products to other places too. And then the rate of accidents for trade is lesser than that of vehicle. Now we have seen the advantages of road transportation. What about the disadvantages? 1, high cost of transportation. High cost of transportation, because fuel and other things they use to move these machines are costly. Moving products can be highly expensive. Accidents on our roads. You see truck falling on the road. You see them having accidents on the road, and then the product might not get to its final destination. Vehicle maintenance. You see vehicle break down on the road. To maintain them is not an easy thing. They all boil down to the money you make from the product, which might make the product very expensive because of cost of maintenance, cost of fueling, accidents on the road. Then for trade is cheaper, but then it doesn't connect many rural areas. There are some few places the train can get to. That is the advantage and the disadvantage of land transportation. Now let's go to air transportation. Air transportation, advantage is 1, it delivers goods faster. For example, pharmaceutical goods that need to take care of a patient quickly can be, and is going to come from other countries of the world. If it is going to be by road, it will not get here in months. But if it is by air, in 1-2 days, it's already in its destination. So it's quicker for some products. Then, it's good to carry perishable and fragile products, because the handling is less. Once packaged, you're going to get it at the airport and then you can deliver. That's another advantage of air transportation. Air transportation records fewer accidents than you have on the road. The roads have higher accident rates. That is an advantage for air transportation. What about the disadvantage? It is very, very expensive. It requires expensive products. Then the second one, overhead cost is going to be high, because by the time you put those flight fee in there, the cost of the product that would have been very small will be high. If you are a mini importer, mini importation is costly, not because of where you are buying them, but because of exportation, or because of importation. Fees to bring it down to the destination of the product, it's a big problem. There are some equipment that the air cannot carry. Very bulky products that cargo plane cannot carry don't have to move in that angle. So it has limitation to the number of products or the bulkiness of the product it can carry. Now, we have seen the advantage and disadvantage of air transportation. Now, what about water transportation? What are the advantages and the disadvantages of water transportation? Water transportation, I told you before now, is transportation that takes place in water, be it the ocean, be it the sea, be it river, be it lake, be it creek. So the movement of products via water to different areas where these goods can be distributed is what we refer to as water transportation. What are the advantages? Sea transportation is cheaper. If you have imported goods via sea, you know it's far cheaper than when you do that via air. It's cheaper. Anything can be shipped, because ship carry big products, big loads. Tractors, big motors, anything big that is carryable, ship does that. The ship is useful for carrying heavier products. But in the absence of this, there are some other disadvantages. One, it takes longer period to deliver your goods. Two, you cannot use it to import or send perishable products. So these are some of the disadvantages of such transportation. So we've been able to see the advantages and the disadvantages of transportation. So go through them, lay your hands on books, look at this video, watch and watch again. That way you can understand it. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. If you find value for the class, give us a thumbs up. If you have comments, go below the comment box. It is not a monologue class, it's a dialogue, discussion between you and I. Let's go and dialogue in the comment box. If there is a topic you want me to cover, go and tell me that below the comment box. Thank you for being part of this community, and thank you for dropping by.